Hello class and welcome to our presentation. As you probably know, we are group 3. Today's topic is particularly interesting to us because we are learning about taxation in this semester. And our presentation has 4 main parts. Part A is about taxation system in Vietnam. The next part is talking about the 60 joint stock company and its activities in one tax period. Continue with corporate income tax, and the last part is transaction between related parties. This presentation will show you fully about how a company acts in one tax period. Let's begin with the basic knowledge about the taxation system in Vietnam. A lot of information is given to you, but in this presentation, only the important things are presented. Let me begin by explaining what is the tax policy system is. Tax policy system is the choice by a government as to what tax is to impose, in what amount, and on whom. And it has 3 main sections: National Assembly, Government, Ministry of Finance. For more information, I'd like to give you some background information about a tax classification. Tax classification is researching and sorting different taxes in a tax system according to certain criteria. It contains the 2 main elements of tax law. Taxable object is goods and services used for production, trading, and consumption in Vietnam. And a taxpayer may be an individual or business entity that is obligated to pay tax to a federal, state, or local government. And in the last section, I want to concentrate on tax administration. Tax administration is to collect tax from its taxpayers in order to garner resources for the government's public expenditure. And tax administration has 2 functions: generate financial resources for the government and regulate the macroeconomy. And the next part will be presented by Thảo.
To begin with introduction of City is a pioneer in digital transformation and a leader in consulting, providing, and deploying technology and telecommunication service and solution. City is a large ICT company in the private sector in Vietnam with more than 20,000 employees, including 15,000 technology employees and 68 offices in 27 countries and territories around the world. City is also the leader in several business areas in Vietnam: system integration, software development, IT service. Next to strategic vision, City continue to pursue the long-term goals of becoming a digital enterprise and in the top 1,000 global, leading end-to-end BX solution and service provider by 2030. Next to strategies, firstly, City attaches special importance to technology, product, service, and infrastructure based on SMAC, IoT, and digital transformation. Secondly, City increase investment, improving the quality of technology efforts and building the creative work environment. Thirdly, City aim to develop activity for the technology community, thereby building a sustainable technology ecosystem. Finally, action. Firstly, City attaches special importance to technology platform and infrastructure system. Secondly, digitalizing these products and solutions. Thirdly, building strong relationship with partners. Finally, developing synchronization solution, new business model, thereby enhancing the customer experience and increasing the business efficiency and sales. Now we move to the next part about City activity in on tax periods with presentation of 33.
We start with the output. First, in the first case, 10% will be applied to this case, so the output VAT will equal to 450 million Vietnam dong. And it's the same for the case 2, so the output VAT is 720 million Vietnam dong. And in the case 3, output VAT will be 6 million. In the case 4, 0% will be applied and the output VAT will be 0. And in the case 5, 2% will be applied to the sale of the brands. And we have 2 output VAT. First of the output VAT of 10 laptops when company sell 1,000 laptops, and the output VAT is 2,200 million Vietnam dong. And also we have the output VAT of 1,000 laptops of the agent is 2,200 million Vietnam dong. And we have also the deductible input VAT of the commission is 22 million Vietnam dong. In the case 6, this is the public telecommunication service, so it will be non-taxable. In the case 7, 2% will be applied to this case with the 2 branches. So we have first output VAT paid in Hà Nội City is 200 million Vietnam dong, and output VAT paid in Thanh Hóa province is 600 million Vietnam dong, and the total output VAT in this case will be 200 million Vietnam dong. And in the case 8, we'll have 10% tax, and the output VAT will be 100 million, and the total output VAT will be 5,876 million Vietnam dong, and the revenue from sale will be 84,260 million Vietnam dong. So next part is input with the presentation. Thank you.
Now we start this part, input of City Joint Stock Company. As you see, there is a case 1, and then I will give you an explanation of this case. Computer software services are taxable. Deductible input VAT equal to 10 million VND. Computer teaching services are non-taxable. Non-deductible VAT equal to 4 million VND. According to the topic, the general invoice for the 2 services in the 10 is 10 million. So is it necessary to allocate general input VAT according to the revenue ratio? So the total revenue is 500 million. VAT deducted equal to 0.8 million VND. VAT not deducted equal to 0.2 million VND. So total deductible input VAT equal to 10 plus 0.8 equal to 10.8 million VND. Total non-deductible input VAT equal to 4 plus 0.2 equal to 4.2 million VND. Output VAT from computer software services equal to 400 multiply 10% equal to 40 million VND. Output VAT from training services and informatic services is 100 multiply 10% equal to 10 million VND. And the second case, we have for 32 6 car, deductible input VAT is 280 million VND, and with for 6 car, deductible input VAT is 160 million VND, and non-deductible VAT is 40 million VND. So we have total deductible input VAT was 410 million, and non-deductible VAT is 40 million. And the next part, we have 4 cases. Total values of goods equal to 1,400 million. Deductible input VAT equal to 84 million VND, and non-deductible VAT was 56 million VND. And the next case is first case. We have total value of goods is was 200 million. Deductible input VAT was 20 million VND, and the second case, deductible input VAT equal to 1.8 million VND. In the deductible input VAT of fifth case is 50 million. Deductible input VAT of seventh case is 30 million, and that of eighth case is 2,000 million. So to conclude, we have total deductible input VAT is 2,606.6 million. Other deductible input VAT equal to 22 in output 5, and other output VAT was 40 in input 1. VAT payable equal to 3,287.4. And the next part we will have Thu Trang Lewis will give you some information from corporate income tax.
Okay. As you remember, we are concerned with CIT of safety. We have a revenue from the sale of goods in 84,260 and expense declared by the safety for the tax statement, invoice, and document. If you look at our report, you will see the 13 expense that we count in slide. The first case, we have the deductible equal to 50. The second case, we have a deductible equal to 50. The third, we have a deductible equal to 160, and the non-deductible is 120. The fourth case, we have a deductible equal to 2,000 million and non-deductible equal to 200. The fifth case, we had a non-deductible is 0, and the sixth case, we have a deductible equal to 200. The seventh, we have a deductible equal to 100. The eighth, we have a deductible equal to 300. The ninth, we have a deductible equal to 75 and the non-deductible equal to 25. The 10th, we have a non-deductible equal to 50. The 11th, we have a deductible equal to 30 and the non-deductible is 20. The 12th, we have a deductible equal to 30, and the last, we have a deductible equal to 2.4, and the non-deductible is 0.4. From the above figure, we have the revenue equal to 84,260 plus 500 is the revenue from the input 1 equal to 84,760, and the total non-deductible expense is 415.4. The deductible expense equal to 15,000 minus 450.4. So we have the result is 14,584.6. So now we come to the next point with the other income. We have 3 other income. The other income from the transfer of the fixed cost is 230. The income from the 5 compensation is 40, and the last other income from the equity contribution is 510. So we had a total other income equal to 785. From the above figure, we have a taxable income. We have revenue minus the deductible expense and plus the other income, and the result we have is 70,960.4. The next part is tax exempted income. The tax exempted we have the other income as provided by law is 150. The income divided from the tax, the contribution is 350, and the last is from the IMD is 300. So we have the total of the tax income is 8,000. The lose is 0. So the tax income we have the equal to 70,160.4. So we have the CIT payable for domestic income is 7,160.4 multiplied by 10%. So the result is 7,016.04. And we go to the last is 60 overseas income. The CIT payable for the foreign income income before tax, we have the 900 divided 1 minus 20%. The result is 1,125. The CIT payable according to Vietnam law is 1,125 multiplied by 20% equal to 225. And the same as CIT payable based overseas equal to 225. And the last, we have the CIT payable in Vietnam is 0. And now I'd like to change the direction, and Thủy Trương will continue our presentation with the last section.
Here, on behalf of Group 3, I present 5 examples of related transaction. Portfolio 1. From the topic, so loan divide equity equal to 30%, more than 20%. Loan divide total long-term debt equal to 60%, more than 50%. So this is transaction linked portfolio 2. Because the equity is 100,000 million Việt Nam đồng. Quên cho chị rồi. Portfolio 2, because equity is 100,000 million Việt Nam đồng, loan amount divide equity equal to 15%, more than 10% of the company capital. This is related transaction. Portfolio 3, because 60 and 6 retail have sang đây thứ 3 rồi. Portfolio 3, because 60 and 6 retail have a parent company subsidiary relationship. The parent company buy bond of the subsidiary, so this is related transaction. Portfolio 5, because loan equity ratio more than 25%, and long-term debt ratio more than 50%, so this is related transaction. Portfolio 4, because Miss Chang and Miss Jade are sister, so this is related relationship. From table, the difference in selling price of related party and independent party of MacBook is 2 billion, and of iPhone is 400 million Việt Nam đồng. So about is the presentation of Group 3 on taxation assignment. My team is looking forward to receiving your contribution and comment. Thanks for listening.